things are going on in his head. So the other two females have arrived. And for those of you who are joining us now, this particular pride is called the Owino pride, and they're trying to bring down these male buffalo. Of course, the experience doesn't mean they can't do it. I'm sure they have done it before. I haven't personally seen it, but this could be the day I'm witnessing, or I'll witness a buffalo hunt from the Owino pride. Jane, you said looks pretty young and maybe inexperienced. I agree with you totally. But now we have the full squad. We have the whole team of the Owinos, 5 of them together, 1 buffalo. Someone is looking for dinner and someone doesn't want to die. Hopefully nobody will get disturbed by this. But as it is now, I would say so far so good. But should you get a little bit emotional on this one, I might maybe request you to either change your screen or do something else. But here we're looking forward for 5 lions seriously and badly wanting to get some dinner, because I haven't had, or I don't remember the last time they got a kill for themselves. Now look at that standoff there. The buffalo, 2 eyes against 10 eyes. That, you know what, you are not going to bring me down. So the only one thing the buffalo will not do is not going to leave here, because the moment he leaves, he knows these lions are going to hack him from the behind. They're going to claw him down, and it will be very easy to kill him. So what he wants to do is to show them, I can see you, do not play any games. And as I said earlier, what they may want to do is to wait for darkness to come in, and either 1 or 2 might, slowly sneak on him from the back, and when he'll turn around, the others maybe will jump on his head or the neck and then choke him. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what we've done now is to go to infrared just to make sure that we do not shine any bright light on them. And let's go back to our kill there, or rather to our hunt. And this is very, very special. Infrared helps us, ladies and gentlemen, to see the animals very, very, very easily without us shining any artificial light to them. And you're all saying, this is pretty special and crazy to watch. I can't believe this. It could take minutes, it could take hours before a decision is made. Like, let's go. Can you hear how he's snorting? And I hope you can all hear how he's snorting, trying to... Can you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? Now, one of the lead females in this particular pride is called Butternut. She's the oldest and she's the most experienced one. So as I said here, there'll be a lot of brain games here, a brain of heads, and seeing who tires first. As I said, they want to maybe torture him as much as possible and psychologically wear him out. And of course, once he's tired, he may easily lose concentration, and maybe one of them or 2 of them will jump on him and try and hack him to the ground. Lisa, Drew, you see that, Lisa? One just jumped, Lisa. Now, it might be getting busier now. It has taken off. It's running. They're all after him. They came so close to the car. They're all after him. So what are we going to try to do? Oh, they're just getting him. They're just jumping on him now. So let's just get a little close. Just hold on. They're trying to get... the fight continues. The buffalo is fighting back. He is not ready to die. So let's get as close as we can. This is quite insane. They have all surrounded him. I'm trying to avoid not to get into a hole here. The grass is quite short. I can see very well. Not even the rocks. This is really fun here. I'm going to cross the road, and he's going up and climbing the hill. And they try to get him down, There's one just on his back, and could be time now. They're getting it down. There's one that's holding very tight, and he's fighting back at the same time, and they're having all commercial break. Are you happy there, Manu? Faster stuff. We're going to stop here for a couple of seconds, and they all surrounded him now. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody has taken a commercial break, but I can see something happening here. They're trying to wear him down. He is alone. He cannot call for help. He won't go very far. He looks a bit worn out. That was really, really crazy, ladies and gentlemen. And the Lions, because they're 5, so one will jump on him while the other 4 are having a break. He's trying to fight back. And this is how King Taylor was hard. There is one that has jumped on top of him, on the back, holding tight. He's not letting go. He's holding tight. Let's see what the other 4 will do. They might come and give a hand. He's pulling down. And now he might be calling for help now, when you hear that. He's now trying to call the other members of his hand, but the one at the back is holding very, very tight. Manu, do you want to move forward a little bit? Just move forward a little bit. What's happening now, I think it's just about to happen, ladies and gentlemen. And he's going, whoa. And that's what they do when they're cornered, when they want to call the other members to come for help. But I can tell you, he is not going down easily. He's really fighting back. He's moving up and down, taking them round and round. Now we got 2 on the back. I'm going to stop here, Manu. There's 3 on the way. And I think, ladies and gentlemen, it's happening. I'm going to stop here. I don't want to get very close. And one is holding on the leg. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm just keeping quiet. I'm right here, but I think it could be as well as almost game up. And these Owinos have done themselves a very good job. First time I'm seeing the Owinos hunting, and if you look carefully, ladies and gentlemen, they're doing everything possible to avoid the horns. Wow. This is very epic, ladies and gentlemen, very special. As I might have said before, should any one of you be disturbed by this sighting, you may do something else. It's a bit dark, ladies and gentlemen, because, of course, it has gotten dark where we are, but so long as I'm happy, you can still see it. And what one of them is doing is just holding the testicles of the male buffalo, because they know once they pull that is one particular part to give it a lot of pain. Oh, definitely, it's almost time for him to go. And in the background, ladies and gentlemen, we got some zebras. If you look carefully, as much as it looks dark, there's some zebras there. And maybe they're debating if they can give any help. Definitely not. They're happy it's not their day. So what I want to do is move forward a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I would still don't want to interfere with this particular hunt. And wow, this is really something. How special is this? So one of them is holding the tail, and the other one is holding the testicles, as I said earlier, and the other one is holding the anus. That's a very soft part to catch. Ladies and gentlemen, this is such a big battle. Robin, you said this is a very sad moment. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is very special. I mean, we did not expect this to happen. And how cool was that? Or how cool has this been? Thank you so very much for having joined us. Don't go away. We continue broadcasting on the YouTube. You can keep following us. But for now, from me and Manu, many thanks and goodbye. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. What I want to do now, because this hand caught us off guard, what we're going to do, we're going to put our IR or infrared lights on. In the meantime, let's take you very quickly to Steve.
Well, everybody, what an interesting encounter that is indeed. Thankfully, we have got Wi-Fi on the car, so James and I have been sitting watching that unscheduled broadcast as well. How incredible the Owino Pride doing what they do. And as David said, first time he's seen them hunting. I saw them last year taking down a couple of wildebeest, which was so special. But buffalo is a very different kettle of fish, isn't it? Well done, Owinos. Well, obviously, that's going to continue on. It's probably going to go on for hours. We are still going to be here with our male leopard. And, well, what perfect timing for a TV show on a Sunday evening for Safari Live. We've got a male leopard. Sydney, I think, is still with Tlalamba. And the Owino Pride, out of nowhere, tackles a buffalo. So that is very, very interesting. Thankfully, our our shepherd's tree male has not moved. He has sat in the same spot as you left us with him earlier, so it's allowed us to also take a little bit of downtime because he has been making us work all afternoon. And somewhere there in the distance is where David and Manu are. We could see their light earlier, and they're not far away from us as the crow flies. But from my side, it is a good night. I hope you have a beautiful one. But over to David and Manu, who have got more lights on the action.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this very special setting, ladies and gentlemen, where I'm just keeping quiet for you to hear how the buffalo is making his last calls of life. And I highly doubt he got any chance of survival. The Owinos have gotten themselves some dinner. So he's just calling for help now. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a lovely Sunday afternoon. And on behalf of all my colleagues, Sydney the Tlalamba, Steve the Leopard, and me with his hunt, remember again to join us tomorrow morning. Many thanks, and on behalf of everybody, thank you again and goodbye.